Hello everybody, in this video we are going to be taking a look at a scenario where Ethiopia from my WICSO comes to the real world. So, if you don't know what my WICSO is, you should probably go watch that. I don't really know what else to say. But if you do know what it is, then you'll know that Ethiopia, I believe, is in the top 10. Now, the top 10, I've recorded episode 58. I was going to go on to it, but then I realized, hey, they don't know how it looks, so I'm not going to go on it because the map looks a decent bit different. But I will say that the rankings have changed a bit. They're still basically in the same spot, but yeah. But Ethiopia, I believe, is in the top 10 at either 9, 10, or like 9, 10A or 10B, I forgot. And they basically stayed the same in episode 58. Anyways, we are going to be taking a look at a scenario where them and their puppet states come to the real world. And they're going to be a bit expansionist. And anyways, if you guys like this, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to have my phone next to me. I have my reasons. So, yeah. So if the thing randomly, if I randomly decide, if I randomly pause, then that's because my phone's ringing. So I'm just going to have to answer the call. Anyways, let's just get on with this. So, who are they going to be invading first? Bing, bap, boom, bang, boom. Yeah, they're just gonna be cleaning these areas up. Also, before I say anything, CSCO, NATO, all that stuff, they're not gonna be in here. Anyways, I did not turn off anti-analyzing. Ethiopia is very quickly going to be making an invasion, launching an invasion into Ethiopia. Very quickly, oh my god, they're peeing in the sea. Yeah, they very quickly overrun Ethiopia. They overrun these areas, and yeah, everything is now Ethiopian. And a peace treaty is going to be very simple. In fact, it's not. I don't even think I really have to do a peace treaty. I don't even think I have to cut for it. Like, this is the peace treaty. Boom, bap, bang, boom, bap, and boom. So yeah, I don't really need to cut for it. So yeah. Also, I just want to say, I have the Project Overload map on, like, my previous WICSO series that I got to episode 45. I just realized I have that on my map, on my laptop, so if you guys want to see any, like, scenarios with that, then I'm fine with doing that. I'd have to, like, resize the map, though, which would be a bit annoying. But I do only have, like, the base layer. I don't have any, like, saves or anything, so that'd be a bit annoying. But I just thought I'd say that, just in case. Anyways, we are going to be seeing Ethiopia, like I said, fully annex this, and their puppet state also fully annexes the thing. Oh, they're, like, I forgot what I called it, let me check. We see the Kenyan puppet states fully annexed, I think, like, Kenya, I don't know. Anyways, Ethiopia's not necessarily done with their invasions yet. And why is that? Well, there's a lot of not as strong nations over here. Want me to name a few? Okay. Boom. And why are they not strong? First of all, I'm pretty sure these guys are a bit, like, unstable. Second of all, they don't have coastal access, and I believe they aren't as friendly with anyone who does, because everyone's like, who the hell are you to Ethiopia? So, obviously, they're not going to be too friendly, except maybe a few nations. And obviously, like, they just came out of South Sudan, like, just over, like a decade and a half ago. So, yeah. They may be a bit screwed, because they don't necessarily have any strong things. Anyways, yeah, they're very, very quickly dead. Say goodbye to South Sudan. Everyone's, like, 20th favorite country. Anyways, yeah. Oh my god. I really need to put the water on its own layer, like I do with WICSO. Anyways, it's full annexation. I probably should have said that. Also, I'm going on lots of rants. Anyways, now we're finally going to be seeing something get made, and if you watched the What If WICSO Nigeria came, okay, we are going to be seeing some alliances get made. And you might be wondering, who's it going to be between, like, the alliances? Well, I'll tell you. First of all, the Square Alliance. It's going to be between Ethiopia, the Kenyan puppet state, and North Madagascar. Who else is it going to be between? Sudan. They wanted South Sudan back in this, let's say, but having them gone is just as good, I guess. Yemen, Oman, they're scared. And now, let's see what the opposing one looks like. The DRC, Tanzania. In WICSO, these two have a bit of bad blood. I believe Uganda. These two short, well, no, not short, these two small ones. And the card that goes, as well as Chad, because Chad just doesn't want to be invaded by anyone. And they're like, hey, if I'm in an alliance against this guy, then if I get invaded, then I'm going to be safe. Yeah, no, they are really just, it's really just against the Ethiopians. I'm sorry, Chad. But yeah, basically, like, the alliance is only against these guys. So, like, say, like I just showed, these guys attacked them, like, no one's gonna care. Anyways, speaking of this, let me show you who they're going to be invading next. These two feel really fucking stupid for not joining in on the alliances. And why? Because, boom, they're dead. And you might be wondering, oh, Annie, is it going to be full annexation? What do you think? Because whatever you thought, it's actually wrong. They're not going to be made into puppet states. They're just going to be merged. I mean, they're not going to be annexed. They're just going to be merged into a puppet state. Boom. So yeah, now they have 3 puppet states. Yeah. And I don't think it's the same color as any of them, which is good. Anyways, now they're basically completely just trapped. So they're going to do a bit of something. And what is that something? Say hello to you. Why are we saying hello to you? These guys are fracturing apart because I don't know what ideology Chad is. Let's just say that they're a democratic nation. Because why not? They're fracturing. Different parties want independence. As you can see, there's like just different parties everywhere. There's a red one, there's a light red one, there's a green one, there's a blue one, there's a pink one. Hell, there's an orange one! That's when you know it's bad, when there's an orange one. So yeah, yeah. These guys look like they have chickenpox. That's really bad. And what's going to be happening? I'll tell you what's going to be happening. We're going to be seeing Chad invade them. And now these guys are like, hey, wait a sec, you're invading our friend. But then Sudan's like, they're in an active civil war, we're trying to help. So then these guys are like, oh, okay, yeah, that's completely fine, and we're not going to be questioning that. But then they just don't go after any of the puppet state. I mean, after any of the, like, rebellions. And then they're like, we just got fucked over, didn't we? And yes, they did. Because Chad is now, yeah. But, not just that, but we have to see how a peace treaty is going to be. So how about I show you? We are not actually going to be seeing anything happen. Except, dun dun, what the hell? Why are you blue? Okay, I fixed it. Anyways, we're gonna be seeing these guys join on the Square Alliance, because, yeah, those rebellions were actually, they may have not been caused by the Ethiopians. And Sudan actually knew about this. The others didn't, though. Well, these two didn't. Their puppet states obviously knew. Also, something else is going to be happening, which is a bit weird. And you might not be expecting this. I worded that horribly. Something is going to be happening, and you're not going to expect it. That sounds better. Tanzania and the Chad from WICSO both appear. Yeah, they're both here now, and by that I mean just Tanzania. Because I don't want Chad to be there. Sorry, Chad. You'll get your own video one day. Anyways, so yeah, now that rivalry's really on. And now everyone else is like, what the hell? Who else is going to appear? Is something going to happen with France? Oh dear lord. Anyways, yeah. As you can tell, like I think I just said like a minute or two ago, Ethiopia can't really expand. But they can't expand land-wise. But they have an idea. And what is that idea? Hello there. Hello, you're gold now. Yeah, they ominously just went, you're gold now. So yeah, these guys are now Ethiopian. Not just that. They may or may not have just taken Brunei. I think that's Brunei. So yeah. So not only have they just somehow gained the Brunese nation, or whatever people from Brunei are called, I think that's Brunei, I don't even know, and the Sri Lankans, but they also have a pretty big, not empire, they have a pretty big alliance. And that alliance is going to be declaring war on the triangles. So yeah. But bing, bat, boom, bingly bop. But not just that. They've been gaining a few more allies, mainly you, and not just them, but Libya and South Africa themselves rip themselves out of the WICSO world and appear in this map, just to help defeat you. Yeah, really no one, like, they're going across the universe just to screw over Ethiopia. And they don't even have negative relations. It's not like they're going to gain anything, unless they get divided, then maybe they will. I don't know. Anyways, let's see how this war's going to play out. So, first, actually, I'm going to just slightly change the colours. First of all, you're dark blue now, and second of all, you're dark red now. Actually, give me a moment, I have an idea. You're dark red now, and now Yay, I don't think you could see anything bad here, and I'll probably just cut it out if you can. Or not, because, oh, screw it, you can have that sneak peek if there's anything there. Go searching, I don't know. Anyways, we now have a dark blue and a dark red cycle. I like how the colors look. So let's see how this war's going to turn out. First of all, we very quickly see the Tanzanians very quickly march in. I need to turn down the tolerance. They very quickly march in and are somehow very strong. Like, they lost a war, like, when they were first made, like, they, like, in WICSO, they had, like, all of this, maybe, like, going down a bit more. But not just that. Then they completely just fractured apart. Then they were a small little area over here. Then they fractured apart even more, losing because they lost wars. Then they became a part of the Indian Empire. Wait, why do I sense so? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, India's here now. So not just that, but then they got freed. And then they lost World War III. So yeah, but none of that matters because this is real life Tanzania, so none of that matters. Anyways, you might have noticed that the square team's losing here. Oh, okay, I see why they're losing. They're putting all their forces over here. So yeah, they're putting all their forces over here. That was a complete surprise, because they thought they'd have defensive forces over here, but they don't. They're really just trying to get these guys out. And they're doing concerningly well. I should probably actually, like, show that these guys are also doing something. So yeah, these guys are currently invading, and they're doing concerningly well. So they split the occupied territory roughly like this, and Ethiopia is just going ham. So yeah, we see a few things happen once they reach here. South Africa takes their leave. Libya takes their leave. And we see India decide to regain their colony. Yes, this wasn't a funny joke. They're here now. And with this happening, Ethiopia very quickly, Libya very quickly retreats all their troops. Yeah, and not just that, but now they're getting invaded. Also, yes, I'm doing a different color. And then, boom. And down here, wanna know what's gonna happen? South Africa I'm joking. I don't even know what the color is. We just see, like, these guys just fall apart, basically. So yeah, that's the end of this war. This video was sort of lazily thrown together. I just wanted to get something out, like, this weekend, because I haven't uploaded in over a week. I just wanted to get something out. Anyways, let's see how this peace treaty is gonna look. In this peace treaty, we are going to be seeing Chad gain the car. India is going to be gaining just a lot of Tanzania. The Kenyan puppet state is going to be expanding a lot. And Ethiopia is going to be getting a concerning amount of land. As you can see, land. So yeah, I'm going to have to shrink this brush so I can get this down here. Anyways, I don't really have any ideas left for this video. So yeah, this is basically the end, I guess. I didn't know what to record today, so I thought, you know what, yeah, screw it, I'll just give them a WICSO related video. Anyways, yeah. I have an idea. I haven't done anything with this puppet state yet. Yeah. Madagascar. Madagascar, fuck yeah. It's now gold. So now they have 3 puppet states. This one up here, this one in the middle here, and then we have the U. So yeah. This is the end of the video. Oh my god. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to like and subscribe, because I am trying to get, like I say every time, 300 subscribers. Hold on. I just need to check something. Sorry about that. what was I saying again? Oh yeah, if you guys like this, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I say every time, I'm trying to get to, like, 300 subscribers by the end of 2026. So yeah, please subscribe so I can get to that goal, because I want subscribers. Anyways, goodbye.